In this lesson, we'll learn how to calculate unit rates with fractions. We will not use a calculator. We're going to just be multiplying. So for the first 4 problems, however, we're going to do a picture, a diagram to answer these questions to make sure the concept really makes sense. It says Emily walked a third of a mile in 1/4 of an hour. At this rate, how far will she walk in 1 hour? So the key information I need to solve this problem is 1 hour, 1/3 of a mile, and 1/4 of an hour. So let's take our 1 whole hour and divide it into 4 pieces, our 4 quarters. In each of those quarters, we need to write 1/3 of a mile. And so I need to, of course, include my units. Then I need to figure out how long it takes, how far she walks in an entire hour. So in each of the quarters, I wrote 1/3. So what we can do is multiply 1/3 times 4. I'm writing 1/3 times 4 because I wrote 1/3 4 times. So when I multiply, that gives me 4/3. Or when I change it to a mixed number, 3 can go into 4 one time. I have a remainder of 1, so that's 1 and 1/3 miles. Let's try our second problem. Alvin fills 1/5 of his fish tank in 1/2 of a mile. How many minutes will it take Alvin to fill his entire fish tank? So entire fish tank, 1/5 of a fish tank, 1/2 of a minute. The fish tank is broken up into fifths. So that means I'm going to divide my fish tank into 5 even pieces. Try my best to make it even. And in each of those fifths, I need to write 1/2 of a minute. And so now to solve this problem, I wrote 1/2 5 times. So 1/2 times 5. When I multiply the numerators, I get 5. Multiply the denominators, I get 2. Change it into a mixed number. 2 can go into 5 twice. And I have a remainder of 1. Therefore, my answer is 2 and 1/2 minutes. That's how long it would take to fill up the entire fish tank. What I want you to do now is pause the video and try to do question number 3 on your own. Owen can type 1/3 of a page in 3/8 of a minute. How many minutes will it take Owen to type 1 page? So let's circle our key information. 1/3 of a page in 3/8 of a minute. And then I'm looking for how long it takes him to type the entire page. So my 1 page is broken up into thirds. Let's try to divide it into 3 even pieces. Each third takes 3/8 of a minute. So now I need to set up my multiplication problem. 3/8, I wrote that 3 times. So 3/8 times 3 gives me 9/8. Or, as a mixed number, that's just 1 and 1/8. So it would take Owen 1 and 1/8 of a minute. Now, I don't think that problem is accurate or true, but for the problem, that is our solution. Now I want you to pause the video and try question number 4. In question number 4, it says, for every 5-6 miles that he drives, Taylor's car uses 1/5 of a gallon of gas. How many miles can Taylor drive on 1 gallon of gas? So our gallon of gas is broken up into 10 pieces, or tenths. So let's divide that out. And each of those tenths, we're going to write 5/6 of a mile. So when I look back, I wrote 5/6 of a mile 10 times. So 5/6 times 10/1, that's going to give me 50/6. When I change that into a mixed number, 6 can go into 50 8 times. I have a remainder of 2, so that's 8 and 2 over 6, but that can simplify. So 8 1/3 miles is my question. Taylor can drive 8 1/3 miles on an entire gallon of gas. So what we did here is we were trying to figure out how to solve the problems by drawing a picture. Now let's look at how to solve these problems using a proportion. It says it's not always easy to use a picture to calculate our answers. Let's use a proportion to find the following solutions. So step 1, create and solve a proportion. You're going to ask yourself, what unit are you trying to find? Put a 1 in the denominator of your second ratio. Remember to include the unit. So let's do question 5 as we look at these steps. So it says Josiah can jog 5/6 of a mile in 2/3 of an hour. How long will it take Josiah to jog 1 mile? So 1 mile, 2/3 of an hour, 5/6 of a mile. So let's put 1 mile in the denominator of our second ratio. Then, to fill in our other ratio, the left ratio, we need to use our given information. Because I have miles in the denominator, I need to keep miles in the denominator. So 5/6 of a mile, 2/3 of an hour. And then, of course, this is x because we don't know it. It says to convert mixed numbers to improper fractions. I don't have to do that. To solve for the unknown value, multiply the numerator by the reciprocal of the denominator. And so the reason that works, let's take a look at this. Whenever I multiply a number by the reciprocal, it equals 1. And so if I multiply any number by the reciprocal, it equals 1. So 5/6 times 6/5. 5 times 6 is 30. 6 times 5 is 30. And when I simplify, that equals 1. And so that works in any case. Let's say I had 2/3. The reciprocal of 2/3 is just 3/2. When I multiply those two, 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. This simplifies to give me 1. And so that's always going to be true. So if I multiply by the reciprocal, I'm going to get 1. And it makes my problem a little easier to work with. So over here, my reciprocal is 6/5. When I multiply 2 times 6, I get 12. 3 times 5 is 15. And I can simplify that to 3/4.